post-pod segment A. It's actually, look at that. We're really good on time. I think that was a good one.
Yeah, I think we kind of ran out a little bit early. But
you know what, though? We're training ourselves to not overstep when we don't have anything to say. I think that's the most important thing.
That's important.
And we could go on tangents once we have an established audience, but right now I guess we have to keep it like high and tight.
Yeah.
But I miss the tangents a little bit.
We can go on a couple of tangents in the post pod. What do you want to talk about for the post pod? You want to talk about the Lakers?
Lakers, yeah. Lakers having some issues. They got clapped by the Jazz.
The Jazz are just playing so well.
The Jazz are playing really well, and Anthony Davis. I mean, obviously the big narrative right now with the Lakers is that Anthony Davis is out.
Well, we talked about this before. Anthony Davis means more to the Lakers than most people mean to their teams.
Yeah, well, I think more so off the court and defensively than offensively, because if you look at the two numbers comparatively, when he's not there, offensively it's not that big of a difference, but defensively and I'm sure in the leadership department,
Yeah.
Even having LeBron there, I'm saying Anthony Davis and LeBron are a coaching tandem.
No, absolutely. Anthony Davis, I think he's very underrated just because he's more quiet. But that Lakers team is suffering, and that's a scary sight.
They are suffering. And what do you? I don't mean to harp on a point. What do you mean underrated? And like in what sense?
Anthony Davis is underrated. I mean, he's always gotten the respect that he deserves to a certain point as far as his skill set. Like everyone knows how good Anthony Davis is, right? Mm-hmm. And they know what he's going to be, what he can contribute. They know what he's capable of. But I think, like you're talking about the leadership aspect of it.
Oh, that part is underrated?
The intangibles, like we talk about. I think people don't understand that. Like, look, you have LeBron on this team. You lose Anthony Davis. People think this team is going to be fine.
That's true. You know what? You bring up a good point.
Which is not true. Anthony Davis does so much for the Lakers. First of all, LeBron's old. I don't think he gives a shit about the regular season anymore. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Davis is that guy who can pick up the slack where an older LeBron James really just doesn't have the energy to put it in. LeBron James is saving his energy for the playoffs.
Right. We know that LeBron does that.
Yeah, and that's fine because that's where it really matters. But there has to be someone there to pick up the slack in the meantime, and that guy was Anthony Davis. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because the second LeBron gets out there and the entire team sees that, LeBron, he's just they don't have the leadership they need. LeBron is a great leader, don't get me wrong, but like he can't set the example right now. He's not going to risk his body during a regular season.
Well, I don't think just because he's not risking his body, he can't set an example. Like I think those are two different things respective of each other. I think LeBron is still as much of an on-court coach as Anthony Davis is, but I do agree with you in the sense that LeBron's he's still having a really good season, but we haven't seen full LeBron until we get to the playoffs. I think still though that LeBron is he's an absolute on-the-court general. Yeah. And I think he still coaches his guys on the court. I think he wants them to be better, but like you said, man, it's just Anthony Davis. He's that dog. He complements LeBron so well. Yeah. Definitely one of the better teammates he's ever played with. Yeah. And there are a long laundry list of guys, Kyrie Irving, Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade, that he's all played with. Anthony Davis is undoubtedly one of the best. Yeah. And having him not there, you're going to struggle when you get inside, right? Because there's so many talented centers in the league. And I think Anthony Davis, obviously, top 5 centers in the league right now.
Yeah, easily.
But you have guys, to that point, Joel Embiid having a crazy season. Jokic having a pretty crazy season himself. I know in the updated Kia MVP ladder, they have Jokic at 3 over Steph Curry and Dame Lillard. Yeah. So Jokic has been having himself a season too. Who else? Joel Embiid, Jokic.
Jokic has been going crazy, but Joel Embiid is just on such a push right now. I think he wins it.
Yeah, well that's but without getting too off.
Yeah, we talked about that last time.
We did talk about it last time. You got a lot of guys, and I know they signed Marc Gasol, but defensively he's kind of a liability. Yeah. He's not what he used to be. No, I think we can all say that for sure. You have even guys like James Wiseman. Remember when James Wiseman got pulled aside by Draymond Green, and Draymond Green said, "You got Marc Gasol open court. I like that. Take that." Yeah. There's a reason for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They're missing that defensive presence in Anthony Davis, and there are so many talented centers in this league. Who else? DeAndre Ayton's pretty talented. Daniel Tice is a throw. He's a shot. He's a toss. Yeah. Dude, fucking Giannis.
Yeah, well, yeah, Giannis.
I mean, how could I even forget that? I mean, there's all these guys in the league that are going to punish you if you don't have good length. Yeah. And I think Anthony Davis not being there, I mean, listen, he was averaging 22, 8, and 3 in the rebounds. The rebounds department, he was averaging 8.
That's pretty big numbers.
So without him there, you're gonna miss that that dog, that defensive. Just I'm trying to think. Let's just put it
You're
like
missing a big piece of it. Just half of the team is,
half the team is also injured, right?
Anthony Davis takes up a large percentage of that team.
Yeah.
Anthony Davis is
I'm trying to remember.
He's almost half of their defense.
Yeah, but I also think that I know Lakers, they've been having. Hold on one sec. Let me see, because I remember I was talking to a Lakers fan in the gym. Okay, he's day to day. Marcus Morris, Dennis Schroeder is out. That's what I remember. So yeah, they've also got a significant amount of guys that have Dennis Schroeder is also contributing defensively, or is a defensive dog. So I think they're just missing defense. I think we need to slow down on this. Lakers are not gonna. That's the nature of the media.
No, yeah.
Let's slow down on the Lakers, because when they're healthy, I agree with Max Kellerman. Actually, one of the few times I do agree with him. When they're healthy, offensively they're elite, and now I feel like I don't want to say they're elite defensively, but they're really strong defensively.
Yeah, they're super strong.
When they have all their players healthy.
Yeah, well, you want all your players healthy, and I still take a healthy Lakers team over a healthy Nets team, and just in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because the game plan for the Lakers is to use that size. You got LeBron. You got a guy like LeBron James that can get the ball anywhere he wants. He can score the ball anywhere he wants, pretty much. And then you got a guy like Anthony Davis, who again, he can spread the floor. And he can go inside and take advantage of anybody on the inside. Now, to stop two forces like that is almost impossible for any team. I don't care how good the coach is.
Right.
However,
it's hard to scheme LeBron out alone.
Yeah, exactly. However, when you're missing that inside presence, and you only have to focus on stopping one guy. I mean, like LeBron's older. He's kind of going more pass first in this season. If you can cut off the rest, and let's be honest, the rest of the Lakers squad is not super talented. Okay, they're good, but I don't know if that team makes the playoffs without LeBron and AD.
Lakers?
Yeah. Right? If you can lock up the rest of the team and there is no Anthony Davis on the court, yeah, let LeBron score whatever he wants. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to be able to win the game by himself. And they are able to do that. If there's no Anthony Davis, they can cut off all the passing lanes. LeBron, go score your 20. Go score your 22. Because LeBron's not going for big points anymore. Doesn't matter. Go do what
Perhaps
you got.
Maybe he needs to be more aggressive.
Yeah, he's not going to do that during the regular season, and every team knows that, though. That's the problem.
Well, I think LeBron needs to make that adjustment if he wants to win games. I don't think maybe LeBron doesn't care what seed he goes into the playoffs.
He knows he's going to win anyway
because he knows he's just going to turn it on. But I think if I'm LeBron, I'm sitting here saying, "Hey, we're falling into a slump. I know this is going to affect the guys in the locker room. Let me turn it on," because we know when LeBron turns it on, even in his old age. Poppy LeBron is crazy.
Yeah,
and that man can single-handedly win games.
Yeah, well, he definitely ages like fine wine. Yeah, but it's just if you can cut off the rest of the Lakers from LeBron, you're just gonna be winning. You're gonna win that game against the Lakers. Now, if it doesn't matter, you can cut off anyone you want. You're not stopping Anthony Davis, and you're not stopping LeBron James, and that's all they really need to win games. You know what I'm saying? So when Anthony Davis comes back, you get Dennis Schroeder back. You get a lot of their key.
He's out with
key
COVID
guys
protocols, by the way. I want to correct myself on
Schroeder?
air. Yeah, I want to just correct myself on air.
What a jackass!
What a jiggy! It's so hard keeping track of which players have had COVID this year.
Yeah,
it feels like every single day I'm like, oh, this guy's out with COVID.
That's annoying. That's annoying because it really is a big. Like you said, I think you said it perfectly in the beginning of the season. COVID is it's a major player.
Yeah.
In the outcome, it's going to be in the outcome of this year. I don't know when they're going to make up the missed games, but anyway, getting back to the Lakers, yeah, I still think as long as Anthony Davis comes back full strength and they got their squad back, and because when the Lakers are playing good basketball, they're playing good basketball.
Oh yeah,
the momentum will come naturally. Once they have that back, I don't see anybody stopping them in the playoffs.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to stop a team like that, man. And it's dependent on how healthy that. I guess we've seen that now, right? Like it's dependent on how healthy this Lakers team can play and stay. Because we know that Anthony Davis has a little bit of an injury bug, and this has been kind of bothering him throughout the season.
Yeah, I do know that.
This isn't the first time. It was even back in the finals last year. He was having some difficulties, if not the playoffs. So I really just hope that Anthony Davis can stay healthy, because I think he finally is getting in the same way that you said he's getting the respect that he deserves, I think he's getting the titles that he deserves.
Yeah.
I've always wanted, pre-Lakers, I always wanted Anthony Davis to get a title.
Yeah, me too.
You know? Like, he's just one of those guys you want to root for,
Me
one of the
too.
best bigs in the game, and really just an irrefutable superstar.
I mean, he's just an awesome dude. He's humble.
Yeah.
You know, he doesn't say much, to be honest. Like, of course he has his post-game interviews, but like I hear a LeBron quote every day.
Yeah.
Anthony Davis kind of just plays ball and stays to himself. I think that's awesome. I think that's good. I think there's good things for being outspoken
100%.
and for being quiet. Anthony Davis goes and does his job, and he gets off the court, and you know what? He does his job well, and that's fine. You know, if you are doing your job well, then you can do whatever the hell you want. Like, that was our biggest gripe with Kyrie Irving, right?
Is that don't let it become more than your job. Don't let the off-court antics become more than your on-court acumen.
Yeah, we were like, Kyrie Irving, say what you want, say what you got to do, but you got to go back it up.
Yeah.
And you know what and I said, I said, and you can quote me. I said, I want nothing more than for Kyrie Irving to prove me wrong. And you know what he did? He came out this season, he balled out, and I'm happy about that because the NBA is a better league when Kyrie Irving is putting highlights.
It's so insane to watch him play, man.
On the internet.
It's
you know
ridiculous.
What I'm saying? It's awesome. And you know what? That's Anthony Davis. He always backed up his game. He always backed up what he had to say. He's an awesome basketball player. We need him back in the league because the league is funner to watch when he's there.
100%.
You know? And
100%.
also, LeBron needs to win another title. It's got to happen.
Yeah. It would definitely help with his...
in Kobe fashion, they got to win back-to-back.
Yeah. I think it would also help with his GOAT argument, but... That's
LeBron?
That's a topic for another episode.
I think we will have a big...
However much silverware you can get.
Maybe that could be episode 50. We'll have the GOAT discussion. We'll just have an all-out war. We'll get like 5 guys here, and we'll just go to war.
We got to bring people that just don't know basketball in, though. Like my mom, your mom.
Yeah.
Josh.
We'll just have them duke it out.
Yeah, Mom. Who do you think's the GOAT? What do you mean you don't know? He's like getting mad at Mom.
Yeah. Well, no, I think listen, they won the chip for Kobe.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Which you called.
But I don't think Kobe would be satisfied with one.
No,
he'd
Kobe,
want 2 in a row at least.
The great thing to round out everything we talked about, the greatest thing about Kobe is that he loved, oh my God, I'm about to drop the bar of all bars, is that he knew when you love something enough, you're never going to be satisfied with just one of that thing.
Right.
Or just one title, right? I love podcasting so much that every new viewer we gain, I want another one.
Yeah.
Every new listener, new follower we gain,
right.
I want another one. And that's not to say I don't appreciate the ones that listen, but it's just because I'm hungry.
Well, yeah,
and
hungry.
And Kobe
embodied that.
Embodied the shit out of that.
Yeah, absolutely.
To an extent that I've never seen before.
Right.
Outside of a few other people. Like, Kobe was the man.
Yeah.
The guy. The Godfather. The Don.
Kobe Bryant is one of the best to ever do it. You know, if you're not, you can leave the skill out of the conversation, just in mentality.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Michael Jordan is a legend. Is the
really good mentality
one of
as
the
well.
greats of the greats.
Right.
And he has a great mentality as well. However, Kobe Bryant surpasses him in that category.
Yes.
LeBron James, one of the greats of the greats. However, Kobe Bryant surpasses him in that.
Because LeBron James
mindset.
sleeps at 4 a.m. Kobe didn't sleep.
Kobe was up.
Kobe was up.
LeBron James loves wine.
And Kobe
Bryant liked hearing his opponents whine.
Yeah.
When he
busted
dropped
their ass,
60
yeah.
on them on a regular basis.
Yeah, man.
So I think the Lakers got to do a back-to-back because that's what Kobe would have wanted.
I'm here for it.
Kobe Bryant had 2 back-to-back. No, he had a 3-peat and then a back-to-back, I believe, 2009, 2010.
Want me to check it?
Oh, I know I'm right, but sure. Yeah, fact check me.
I'm not. It's not an affront towards you, Nigel. I'm just honestly
I don't
curious.
get these things wrong, man. I know my NBA history.
You are very good with NBA. That's where I'm trying to get better with.
Kobe won 2000, 2001, 2003.
2000, 2002, 2010, 2001, 2009.
Yep, told you.
All right. Yeah, that's something I'm definitely trying to get better with on this podcast is NBA history.
I can name every NBA champion from 2000.
That's crazy.
Well, no, I mean, if we put me to the test, that might be a good segment actually. If we put my NBA history,
We could do
to the
that
test.
for 50.
But
50's gonna be a fat episode.
I think I could. If I didn't get them all right, I think I could get close. Definitely.
Yeah. Well, we'll craft something up for 50.
Just start at the year 2000 and you just name every championship team since then. I think I could do it. I think I could even name what teams they were playing against.
Let's put you up to the test, and we'll figure out something for me as well.
Yeah, no, awesome. Yeah.
And I want to get. I definitely, like I was saying, I want to get better with my NBA history because I think that's something that I'm a little bit spotty on. And as a broadcaster, I'm never, like I said, going back to what we said about Kobe, I'm never satisfied if I make a mistake.
No, of course.
And you can't be perfect, but you can chase perfect, and that's when you become, in essence, almost perfect. All right, guys, that has been the post-pod segment for today. It is the 26th. Yep, 26th of February, 2021. And stay tuned for the next episode on Monday. Go listen to the full episode we had just before this. This will probably be uploaded after that, maybe on Wednesday, Thursday, something like that. But until the next one, guys, I bid you adieu. I bid you farewell.
Thank you very much.
See you in the next one. Peace.
Peace out.